Pelosi, the chair of the 21st Century China Center at UC San Diego. A new book is called Overreach, How China Derailed Its Peaceful Rise. Susan's with me. Well, I guess the Speaker's on her way home, and it's that classic famous line, and everybody else is sweeping up behind, you know, putting away the party and sweeping up the glass. How much of a mess is left behind?
Well, what Beijing did is declare a pretty formidable show of force and resolve. I mean, this is serious saber rattling, which shows just how much more capable the Chinese military is compared to the previous Taiwan Strait crisis in 95, 96, when they held exercises and missile tests. But now these 6 areas do surround the entire island. Global Times said this demonstrates China's ability to exercise absolute control over Taiwan.
Right. Now,
and
let me jump in there, because that's the crucial part. What Nancy, writing, you know, Tom Friedman, writing in the Times, points out that what she did with this trip was, if you like, exposed the smoke and mirrors that somehow this policy that the US has was sustainable, because it's only sustainable as long as everybody else believes in the magic of it.
Well, it requires self-restraint from all 3 players, from Taiwan, from the mainland, and from the United States. And so that self-restraint, I would say that to a certain extent, Beijing exercised self-restraint in that it didn't go directly after Speaker Pelosi's airplane. But what it has done is show that it really has a very formidable military capability, and that it is able to exercise this control over Taiwan. One of the interesting audiences here is probably the United States and Europe. China is demonstrating that it's a lot more capable than the Russians. These are joint exercises. They're going to show off a lot of their very advanced hardware, and they're going to show that they can operate this hardware jointly, which is, of course, a major challenge for any modern military.
On the actual policy that the US has, this sort of, we support Taiwan, but we're never going to say if we would actually go in there militarily, but we have the one China policy at the same time. Has this visit shown that that policy is sustainable in the long run? Because the reality, of course, on military grounds, China can take Taiwan in a matter of weeks, but at a great cost. So does the policy of one China in the US still exist in reality?
Well, Beijing and Xi Jinping believe that America has backed away from its one China policy. And because there's been a lot of contradictory things that the Biden administration, members of Congress, the Pentagon have said. So we've lost the clarity of our position. My personal view is that this has been a very successful formula, and we should not abandon it. We should, in fact, try to reinforce it, because the whole idea of strategic ambiguity was to encourage restraint from Taiwan so that they wouldn't take provocative action, as well as send a clear message of deterrence to Beijing. And I'm sure that the PLA believes, and they have to plan on this basis, that the United States would intervene in an unprovoked attack on Taiwan. And not only would we intervene, but now we see that the Japanese would support us, and we would probably also get support from other Asian allies.
Susan Shirk in California, thank you.